Hola, chicos. All right, I can't say anything with these on. I wear these because if you've seen our podcast, we wear the sunglasses in the picture. We recreated the poster. Anyway, I'm so happy to be here with all of you tonight. Sold out crowd, amazing. Last year we were at the Los Feliz 3, which was super fun, and my podcast co-host Blake was zooming in from Sydney, Australia. He left a child's birthday party to quickly zoom in and introduce the podcast with me. But now we're in a bigger venue this year. We thought we would up the ante a little. So Blake Howard is here in person, ladies and gentlemen. He flew here from Australia.
Holy.
In person.
I also can't see shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
We started this podcast in 2020. It was the depths of lockdown. We were bored out of our minds. We used to dress up like Miami Vice and get drunk and record the podcast.
That's how it started, but then what happened was sort of this like weird electricity that's happened with a lot of One Heat Minute productions where people started reaching out to Katie at like catatonic levels of like, you're doing Miami Vice. I've got to talk about it with you.
A lot of people had some thoughts about Miami Vice.
So it is absolutely amazing and a complete honor. And I just want to say thank you to every single person who's in this audience. It's absolutely amazing to be here. My children and my wife are currently at the same birthday party that I abandoned last year, right now. So I want to just
1 year to the day.
Year to the day.
No, it's exactly 1 year since we did the screening last year, and we are so grateful to the American Cinematheque for putting us in this beautiful venue.
Thank you, guys.
And everything that they do for us. So thank you so much. And it's just been it's been kind of a hot Miami Vice summer, and it's been a fun.
Fun?
It's been fun to see the movie grow in estimation and more people start to love it and reevaluate it, and that's kind of what our podcast is.
Yes.
We call it a horny campfire, so this is an in-person horny campfire right now.
For the modern man oeuvre.
For the modern man oeuvre, yeah.
Yeah. I just want to take a quick second. Katie is amazing, and when she offered to be my co-host, that instigated the whole show, and just hanging out with Katie beginning sort of weekly in the pandemic and then as much as we can throughout the last 4 years has been an honor and a joy. So that's why we still do the podcast. So please give a round of applause to Katie. She's the best. 7 years ago in a Sydney spare room, I was obsessively recording a podcast that I thought would go to no one because I thought I needed to purge an inner demon of Michael Mann obsession purely for myself. And it turned into One Heat Minute and One Heat Minute Productions. And when I thought that I could basically not talk about Michael Mann anymore, Katie demanded that we do Miami Vice together. And Miami Nice was born. And it feels like a massive culmination of everything that this crazy obsession has become. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that's here. Thank you to the American Cinematheque. Thank you to my lovely wife at home.
Yes.
Who is looking after my children and allowing me to completely, this is an Australianism, take the piss and travel to LA to be with all of you to watch my favorite film I've seen 1,000 times. If you're upset that I showed my wife Miami Vice, get over it. She's had to watch All the Men and Heat thousands of times. I've been actively trying to ruin my 10-year marriage, and it's not working. So thank you to Sam Howard back home. I have to shout her out. She's the best. That's why I'm here.
In the crowd, we have a lot of former guests of the podcast. So if you've been a guest on our podcast, raise your hand. Yes.
Oh, there they are. Look at them.
Yay. So thank you guys also for doing our podcast with us because we couldn't do it without you. How many people here flew here for this screening? Okay, more than I thought. Oh, hey. Hi. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Hi. How many people here have never seen this movie before?
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Oh. Oh, yeah. This is going to be good. I want to thank Joseph Sy, who's in the audience, who was an assistant sound editor on Miami Vice, because he got me this original 2005 crew t-shirt. And I felt like it was what had to be worn today, so
Yeah.
thank you. And I can see some folks are wearing the shirt in the crowd. Love you. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Joe, we love you too.
Yeah. But it's about to get even more exciting.
Yeah,
Because here's the thing. You cannot leave at the end of this movie.
absolutely not.
We have a special surprise. So you're here, you're stuck, you can't leave. If you leave, you'll be very upset. We're locking all the doors. You're
I
trapped
just
inside.
promise you, you will be mad
You will be mad if you
Mad.
leave. Yeah.
if you leave this theater.
So it's
Don't
going to be an
leave.
evening.
Don't leave.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all we
So
can say.
this is Miami Nice. You're about to see Miami Vice. It's the second time we've done it. So this is Nice Encore.
Nice encore, yeah.
And we are going to hear some Numb Encore because this is the theatrical cut on 35. You horny bastards, let's do this.
Yes.
Woo!
Woo!